Hello everybody and welcome to the best review channel you'll ever see on the internet. But hi, my name is Matthew. What I'm doing right now, I'm doing a review on a product that I bought. It's shea butter, but it's not actually the hard shea butter. It is this right here. Shea butter carrier oil. Didn't really know that much about it. Found it online, bought it. Actually helped me out making some things I wanted to make at home. But I'm gonna do a review. So this is Matthew here. So what I'm doing right now, like I said, I'm reviewing this shea butter carrier oil thing that I got that I didn't really know much about it. So where did I get it? Got it from Etsy. They have it online, which I kind of didn't really know anything about it. But I'm gonna go over some of the basic things I learned about it when I used it. So it's actually the same process goes when they make shea butter as when they make shea butter carrier oil. And they just extract it different. One they extract the oils, the other they extract the solids. So expiration date on this thing is about 3 years. So it's something you don't really have to worry about it expiring. And the good news is that it's fast absorbing. So when you use it, it actually absorbs in your skin a lot faster than shea butter, hard shea butter. Now, I know you guys are probably experienced with using hard shea butter. You know, if you guys are African queens, African kings, you know, your melanin is glowing. Then you know how it works with shea butter. Shea butter is kind of like the pinnacle of like products that put on your skin, helps your skin tone, helps your complexion, helps your melanin, all those things. So I always try to find something, because shea butter, when putting it at nighttime, it's always something a little bit too thick. So I always want to find something a little bit more thinner, a little bit more lighter. That's what this came in. Now, the crazy thing about this is that a lot of people use this for soap, which I did not know. So basically, when I was trying to make soap, I was using palm oil. I mean, I looked up some information online, and they're saying that palm oil, you know, the companies that deal with palm oil, they're destroying the deforestation. A lot of places, they're tearing a lot of forests down just for palm oil, and they're planting a lot of like palm oil seeds for a lot of areas to grow palm oil. So really, like, I didn't think it was that bad. So I was using palm oil for that long, and I remember somebody came to me and told me, say, "Hey, is your soap like natural?" And again, I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Using palm oil," and I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Have a good day." And I literally didn't know what she was talking about. But now that I'm doing more research on it, I kind of know what she was speaking of when she was speaking of palm oil. So that's why I switched to this. So now, making soaps, using this product right here, when you make soaps, you actually can now change to shea butter natural soap, because this is the carrier oil that you replace for palm oil when you're making soap and you're making lotion. If you're trying to make a lotion like a body butter, it's a little bit softer, a little bit more creamier. Replace this with your natural shea butter and just add a little bit of beeswax or carnauba wax or something that's a little bit softer to make it a little bit harder, so you make it a little bit in squeeze bottle. Now this has a boiling point. So a melting point, I'm sorry. So the melting point is 35 to 45 degrees Celsius. So knowing that in my household, heat's always on. I'm in the middle of Salt Lake City, Utah. So the heat is always on. This is always like melted. I can't really say to people who live in like really cold climates. I mean, it's been cold lately around here, but I had to have the air on, so it doesn't really affect me as much. Now the thing is, like, it does the same benefits of shea butter. It cures eczema, it clears dry skin, it cures bad complexion. It helps you with breakouts, with anti-inflammation on your face. So all usually the beneficial products of shea butter, the solid kind, but this is actually the carrier kind. Now, I personally feel about this, this helped me a lot. So if you look at my skin, I don't really have that many breakouts. I've been using this past couple weeks. Tested out at first, put a little bit on my hand, on my face in the morning time. It helped me clear up my bumps on my face, as well as like my hair on my face is actually growing, even though I shaved it off. But my hair is actually growing for this. Basically, and what I was using shea butter, the problem with shea butter was that like my face would be shiny, crazy shiny during the course of like the whole day. Like my nose, like, you know, when your nose gets shiny, you kind of like this, you wipe your nose off. So that was like the problem, and I was like, yo, I can't use something like this, like the hard shea butter, every day, because I feel like it's gonna clog my pores. I work out, I don't take a shower after I work out. I just got done running outside, been chilling here for about an hour. So I mean, using a hard butter like that, they kind of clog my pores and things like that, I couldn't really want to use it. So I want to use something a little bit lighter, a little bit fast absorbing, so I can kind of just put it in my hands, get it, go. Now, I want to go kind of like a little bit in the background of like what this is, like how the scientific terms about it. So a lot of questions I want to answer. Like, the question I always want to answer to people always say like, is it good for your hair? Does it help dry scalp? Does it help your hair grow? Does it help strengthen your hair? Answer is yes, yes, and yes.
Yes. Yes. Again. Yes. Yes. Say it again. Yes. Yes. Make me believe it. Yes. Yes.
So this thing I would consider is a miracle. Let me put it on the camera right here. So this thing right here, I would say if you have African American hair or ethnic hair, it's a miracle because it basically helps strengthen your hair follicles. You have really thin hair, they'll strengthen it up. Put it in your scalp. It's very, very simple to put in your scalp. You can put it in something like this. So something like a cylinder. Put it in like a cylinder and drop it in your hair. Works wonders. Then you don't have to you don't have to use coconut oil. Coconut oil is too oily, too thick. And let's be real, ladies and gentlemen, nobody wants to put all that coconut oil in your hair. So when somebody like grabs you, give you a hug, say, hey honey, how you doing? They put their hand on your head, they got oil on their fingers. Nobody wants to do that. So the thing is, like, this is probably the best thing I've ever found on the internet that can help me with my hair, with my skin, with my soap. Because making soap is actually like a process, but it actually comes out pretty well when you use this. I'm actually about to go make soap right now. Me on my Instagram, Mr. Matthew.H or Mr. Matthew.Haddix. Check it out. Now, if you guys have any questions, send me your questions in the comment section. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if you guys purchase this, how it works for your hair, as well as kind of mixtures and things you can put in your head with this that kind of helps you out. Thickness of this thing is thicker than you would expect. Shea butter is very thick, so this is carrier oil. So if you mix this with like grapeseed oil or apricot oil or castor oil or glycerin oil, it won't really mix well because of the weight. It's like trying to put castor oil, rice bran oil in the same bottle. You'll see them separate because of the weight. The castor oil will fall to the bottom and the rice bran oil will come to the top. So you kind of got to work with it. So like if I was recommending using something like this, I would recommend using something a little bit thicker. So like if you're trying to make like a super duper hair product, you would use this castor oil, glycerin oil, and then like a little bit of like coconut oil, and then they should all mix together because of the weight class would mix together. But leave a comment at the bottom. Let me know if you guys ever tried that. This is, like I said, is my first time me buying this. I'm trying to mix some things together to make a hair product, but the weight of this thing is a little bit tricky. So I have to kind of work with it to make it a little bit, kind of wing it until I get a perfect product. Now, some things I want to talk about, because I got to talk about this. So the things do not do with this. So I would say do not lather your body with a whole bunch of this stuff, because the thing is, the key word is fast absorbing. So if you use a lot of it and it's fast absorbing, you're going to clog the hell out of your pores. So I would say use a dab, like Miko says, dab.
Bitch, damn. Look at my dab. Bitch, damn. Look at my dab. Bitch, damn. Look at my dab.
Use a dab on your hand, but use a dab on your face. Do not pour a big old puddle in your hand like this, how we used to do in the 90s with the baby oil, and put it in your hands and then wipe it all over your body. No, it's not like that. We're not children, we're adults. So your pores are clogged and you will probably break out. So it's it's a little goes a long way. So you don't have to use so much. And now it's different because when you're using shea butter, you usually get like two big fingerfuls, or you get a kind of like a hand, and you put in your hand, get like a handful, you put in your palm, and you kind of rub it together. This, you can just pour a little bit, rub it all together, and then put it in your body. Just trying to because when I first got it, I tried it and I put a lot, and go outside in the heat or you work out, your pores open up, so I would see all the oil start coming out of my body, and it was like crazy. I was so shiny. I was I look like an African. No offense to Africans, but I look like an African in the sun. I was just like super shiny, super melanin. But that's one thing I always say about this. Go purchase this product. Tell me how it feels about you. Tell me how it feels, like how it works for you, and then we'll keep bringing videos about it. So anything else, take care. My name is Matthew. Have a wonderful day.